and that oftentimes leads me into pot conversations and talking to people about how much I think that marijuana should be legalized. And if you don't support, thank you, that's wonderful to hear. I think that was one of the loudest screams we got all night. Marijuana! Right. Well, now I'm like super comfortable with all you. We're all really good friends. We're best friends now, I think, all of us. I can't ask that.
What do you get me for Christmas?
What am I getting you for? But shit, I'm having the show tonight. Who brought me a present? I did, after the last show I did, though, I had a gentleman come up to me and say, hey, so is all that true? No. No, I mean, if you see me outside of the show at any point in time, or sometimes during the show, or before or after a show, or in my sleep, or chances are you've seen me green. Oh. No, I love it, and I always talk about all the different things. I came up with this funny this funny list. If you guys are familiar with Jeff Box, where the guy do this, you know you're a pothead if. You know you're a redhead if you have like 12 cars in your front yard and you don't cut your grass and all that. And I always say things like, you know you're a pothead if you go through a fast food drive-thru and you order everything off the value menu, and when you get there to pay, your bill is still over $20, and you're like, the only one that you were buying food for was yourself. And how did I just buy 23 items off the dollar menu, and I know I'm going to eat all of them? Man. So anyway, I read these stories of the weird, news of the weird, if you guys read any of that. Dan Savage does a lot of like crazy shit. And so I like to smoke and read all this stuff, and I just find it so hilarious. And so I was reading the news early today, and I saw this story about this gentleman who had hired a prostitute. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing now. He hired this prostitute, and he went to pay her, and he was pissed off because after they were done doing their business or whatever, she turned to him and she was like, pay me. And he was like, well, bitch, I still have 10 minutes left. Oh God, no one else found that funny. I found that so funny because I thought to myself, if I were a prostitute and the deed was done, then you pay. But he was like, no, baby, can I go again for the same price? Wah, wah, wah. Hey.
You're wrong.
I'm a pothead. What are you going to do, all right? Cut me a break. Jeez, oh, man. Tough crap. All right. Well, I'm going to go over here and continue to be green. I'm going to introduce our next performer. This next